we're going to do the formatting and grouping it into paragraphs later in other videos, but I've done it already here because it's going to help you tell the paragraphs apart. If you want to do this now, you can. Basically, I have my thesis statement up here. I have my topic sentence for my first paragraph, topic sentence for my second paragraph, and then down on page 2, I've got my topic sentence for my third paragraph. In each of these paragraphs, I've included the 2 pieces of evidence that you've already created. So, I have my 2 pieces of evidence. They go in body paragraphs. That's where they go. Don't put evidence in your thesis or in your introduction. Don't put evidence in your conclusion. That's not where they belong. You put them in the body paragraphs. Evidence is used to convince people. The body paragraphs are about convincing people. That's where they go. So in blue, I've got my quotes. I did citations. Again, you don't need to do citations. You can use quotes, paraphrases, however you wanted to do your evidence. In addition to the evidence, you must have twice as much commentary. The commentary is in green. Notice that there's about twice as much green as there is blue in each of my body paragraphs. About twice as much green as there is blue. There's a reason for that. It should take you about twice as much space to explain your thinking and link it back to your thesis and your topic sentences as it does to write down the evidence itself. Okay, so the evidence is less space. It's important, but it's maybe less important than your thinking and what you are thinking about this. When you are in college or later in high school, when teachers are evaluating your thinking, they're going to be looking at your commentary. That's what they want to see. The evidence tells them that you did the material, or that you read the material, you understood it, and you picked out the important things. Like, okay, did the student get what I wanted them to get out of it? Did they see this piece of evidence, this piece of evidence? Okay. The commentary is how they figure out if you are doing the thinking effectively. Are you doing the thinking? Is really what the commentary is about. So in green, I put out my thinking. Note that my reaction to evidence is going to be different from your reaction to evidence. You will have a different brain than I have. My brain is my brain. It has a wealth of experiences and prejudices inside of it. Your brain has a very different group of experiences and prejudices inside of it. Your thinking will be different from my thinking. Okay? Notice also that there's no specific order that the commentary and the evidence go in a paragraph. It can start with, or the body paragraph can go topic sentence, then evidence, or it can go topic sentence and then commentary. It depends on how best you're introducing the evidence and talking about the evidence. Sometimes you want to have a bit of your own thinking before you get to the evidence. Sometimes you just want to go straight to the evidence and then spend some time explaining it. But what really matters is that you spend some time explaining it. About twice as much time writing the commentary, twice as much space of commentary as there is evidence. No requirement on whether or not you have to use quotes or just, statements of fact or paraphrases. Totally fine. No requirement that you cite your evidence in this particular essay. Future essays, yes. This essay, no. But your commentary needs to be about twice as much per paragraph. You needed 2 pieces of evidence for each body paragraph, roughly. You will need roughly 4 sentences worth of commentary for each paragraph. All right. So right now we're just working on these 3 body paragraphs. I highlighted the thesis in yellow and the topic sentences in pink in this case, just to make it a little easier for you guys to tell the difference. Though the thesis statement and the commentary the thesis statement and the topic sentences are very closely linked. So you'll see that, usually I highlight them in the same color. But in this example, I went ahead and I switched I believe, the topic sentences to pink. So they're really both statements of your opinion or what the upcoming writing is going to be about. The thesis statement's about the whole essay. The topic sentences are about each specific paragraph. But I wanted you guys to have that. So We'll talk more about this as our essay goes on. I'll talk to you more about formatting, things like that. But for now, this is what I want you to have done. Do the commentary.